Previously on The Ultimate Fighter. After leaving the show to deal with a personal problem with his wife, Abdel returned to the competition.
You look good. Look happy.
I'm here to finish my job. Whatever happened, I finished my fight with my hands up.
Fights on. Team Claudia made it 6 victories in a row as Amanda Cooper defeated Jamie Moyle in a controversial 2-round decision.
Amanda.
I'm so mad at the result. It was her fight, you know. I feel really sorry for her.
Facing loss after loss, Joanna's team struggled to keep their heads in the game.
I stay positive as much as I can. You know, some days are a little bit rougher than others.
Now, Claudia is just 2 victories away from a total sweep.
I want to run the table. I don't see we're losing.
But Joanna's #1 light heavyweight pick is up next, Josh Stansberry.
I'm going to go out there and definitely end up with my hand raised.
He takes on skilled boxer Abdel Mejadoub.
Whatever happened, I win.
Can Joanna get her first victory? Or will Claudia continue to dominate the competition?
We're getting down to the wire now. Team Claudia is still unbeaten after winning 6 straight fights. And they are very close to making Ultimate Fighter history here by becoming the first team ever to sweep the preliminaries. We only have 2 fights left, one for the guys and one for the girls. So next up we have Claudia's last remaining light heavyweight, Abdel, and he's going up against Josh Stansberry.
Abdel had to fix his problem with his wife, but I think this is gonna help him in his fight, actually. I feel like he came back to get this. I think Abdel has potential to get to the finals.
From my head, and I can go outside and change for the other way.
So today, during practice, I hurt my shoulder, elbow, and my whole arm, really. My neck and shoulder are just in a lot of pain. Every time I practice, every time I use my arm, it feels pretty bad afterwards.
Well, very nice medicine.
So I'm gonna take a little time to take it easy just a little bit, just to let my body heal before I get back to hard training again.
Yeah, so I'm the last guy on the red team standing, you know. It's kind of coming down to me to get their first win, and, you know, I'm planning on doing it. You know, I'm not really adding no extra pressure to myself, and I definitely want to represent Team Joanna and the red team in the finals, and, you know, I've been working hard to do that.
It's your fight! Go for takedown! Go for takedown!
Before the fight with Abdel, Josh, we've been training with Coach Pavel. We were focused on speed, and we made a good game plan for this fight.
Come on, Josh, wake up. Like, you're gonna fight with the boxer, and I think you cannot look for your chance. You look like you want to fight with him, exchange their punches, yeah. But you don't go for it. Yeah. What I want to see and what Pavel want to see, like, you coming, you must close him to the fence, just take him down. But you must use your boxing and be more dangerous. You cannot just, you know, standing here and keep on punching. Make it real. We know that Abdel is a good boxer. He used to compete in pro boxing, but his takedowns are on point, so we know that Joshua must be careful, exchange punches, and go for takedown as well, and must defend Abdel's takedowns. You want to win, do your plan. Keep your hands up. He's dangerous. Punches are very strong. Come on, Josh. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah! Make it real, come on! think that Josh is one of the strongest fighters in red team. Come on, Josh! Where? Right hand higher! Come on, Josh! Josh is kind of complete fighter. He knows how to deal with the opponents on every level. Keep it going, keep it going. Yes.
I think it's the first on Ultimate Fighter history where a cast member got to leave and come back. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel like Abdel's going to come in here and he's going to, you know, maybe fight with more emotion than skill. I feel like he's going to come out heavy, you know, the first couple minutes, throwing big bombs. I plan on weathering the storm and, you know, taking over from that point on. Abdel cannot stop my takedowns, and he cannot handle my top pressure. And if I have to, I plan on doing that. But at the end of the day, I'm going out to knock him out, you know. We don't get paid by the hour, so I plan on ending things soon.
That's it. Good job, guys.
Corey, you're that bad, man?
I'll be alright.
Oh my God, you need to go see the doctor. What do you feel? What is that?
Just pain all through the arm. I just feel worse every time I practice, every time I use my arm. I just have a constant pain. Laying on my back hurts, laying on my stomach hurts, laying on my side isn't too great, so sleeping is kind of a bitch. The best position I found is just kind of just leaning forward, resting my head on something and kind of resting my arm on my knee.
The whole arm?
Or my shoulder, elbow a little bit, my head's up.
Corey's in so much pain, and the guy can barely move. You know, I feel bad for him. You know, poor guy, he's in a lot of pain. A big guy like him can't even walk.
I'll be alright.
You will.
Just say a day or two.
If my shoulder is hurt for a lot longer, it will definitely limit my ability to prepare for the fight, but it's not going to stop me from fighting. It might affect how well I fight, though.
Corey's one of the semifinalists, and right now he's dealing with some serious neck and back and shoulder pain. When you get this far into the competition, fighters don't go straight to the doctor. What they'll try to do is they'll try to, you know, find some other method of treatment. They will try anything before having to see the doctor because they're so afraid of being told that they can't continue.
Tell us if you need anything, okay? Do you want some ice? Okay. Corey injured his shoulder or his back or something, and he seems like he's in pretty bad shape. The past day he's been just kind of laying around and just being uncomfortable. It's kind of sad to see, and hopefully he'll be able to stay in the competition.
Hi, I'm here to see Corey.
Okay? Yeah, there you go.
My name is Angela Stuber. I'm a doctor of Oriental medicine, and I came this evening because Corey had some shoulder pain and arm numbness that he needed help with. When did it happen?
It's been hurting for like a week now.
Okay. Are you having...
But like really bad as of this morning.
Okay. Just try to be as comfortable as possible. You doing okay so far?
But maybe better.
So the treatment was kind of set up into sort of 3 different areas. The first part I did was the actual acupuncture portion, which is the insertion of the needles into points, so it's following the nerve pathways, and you're stimulating basically blood flow and nerve function to an area to help decrease kind of inflammation and pain locally.
I've never seen Corey in this much pain. You know, it takes a lot for Corey to show that he's hurt. You know, like after his first fight, both of his feet were swollen more than I've ever seen anybody's feet swollen before. And, you know, he never complained about it.
Hey guys, I couldn't sleep today before see Cardi. You know, he left the gym feeling a lot of pain. How are you, Cardi?
About the same.
I'm very worried about him. So I had to come here and see what was going on with his back and how he was feeling.
I'll move him a little bit as we go through. The second part of the treatment I did, once I pulled the needles, I did a therapy called cupping. What it does is it basically helps bring blood flow up to the surface of the area and allow new blood flow into the area to help repair the muscle tissue. That's not creating like more numbness or uncomfortable for you, is it?
No.
Okay. After that, I did do a technique called gua sha, and that's where I used the basically Chinese soup spoon with a light scraping technique.
So she like it was comfortable with it all day.
Throughout treatment, as you probably saw, he was able to get a little bit more comfortable. I think if he does some more chiropractic care, massage, maybe acupuncture again, he should be able to have quite a bit less pain than what he's in. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
I have a good wife. And she told me, promise me, you win. You go, you win.
How long have you known your wife?
Me and her?
How long? Yeah.
I don't know.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
You're
I think
nuts,
something
man.
like that. I invite her for to watch boxing,
that's
got
right.
a boxing
Yeah, you
guy
told me
with
this
me.
story.
She gave me a lot of attitude. I said, okay, no
Bye.
problem, bye-bye. And she texts me like a couple hours after, oh, it's okay. Just after that is done. If you have a good girlfriend, she's awesome, just jump. So this is the best decision I've taken in my life. I go home and I come back. He changed a lot. He changed a lot in my mind. I think life gave me chance, the redemption. I have a good wife. She gave me chance to come back, to finish the show. And she just like told me, promise me, you win. You go, you win. My background is boxing. I started around 12 years old boxing because I fight a lot in the school because I born to Algeria. I go to France 12 years old, so I don't have like, I don't speak very well French. So the kid like, you don't speak very well French, or you're from Algeria and you're blah blah. You know, so it provoked me a lot. So I don't have a word to respond. So I punch, I fight every day. I started MMA because I watched UFC in '96, GSP versus Big Japan. I was just like, when I saw George, I'm like, wow, who the is this guy? I'm like, wow, this is my idol. And just I decided to drop everything and to go to Montreal to live my dream. The red team strategy is grappling. Yeah, like majority of the fights we win because we grapple better. Yes. So in his head, oh, he go to grapple me, take me down. So he's just waiting for to counter me with this. In my opinion, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. You know, I think he's gonna come in with that overhand. You know,
uppercut, like counter me.
Yeah, it's waiting. He's gonna think you're gonna grapple him. Then you're gonna kick his arm, his leg. Abidal doesn't need to take Josh down, but if he wanna grapple, he needs to keep Josh on the wall, knee him, elbow him at the wall, but he don't need to take Josh down. 8-0. Josh is one of the best fighters that you wanna have, but I think Abdel is the guy to kill his game. Abdel, he's mean. He can hurt people. I think he's gonna hurt Josh bad.
Call me Blade because it's anagram for Blade and Abdel, and we call me that because I'm fast. I have like when I fight, when I spar, every time I'm surgical. I don't miss shot. I don't punch for nothing. If I punch you, it's for a reason. I'm a very tactical guy.
Josh had one good punch only. You have more weapons.
Me versus Josh, I'm just like, I'm waiting for this fight and just like to drop on him to show him who I am, who's the Blade I am.
So I haven't really been able to stand up straight for the past 3 days.
Does that hurt at all?
Yeah, to get thrown out for some pain in my shoulder would be kind of tough. Dr. Davidson's office, getting my shoulder checked out. It's a constant pain that comes and goes, getting worse. So I haven't really been able to stand up straight for the past 3 days.
Hey, Corey.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Let's take a look at you. Dr. D. All right.
Can't sit up straight. That hurts. Like all through here then. The whole arm. These fingers and this half of my hand's numb. My elbow really hurts sometimes, like right at the moment.
They never diagnosed with any type of degenerative disease in your neck or a nerve impingement or a herniated disc in your neck. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna come up and we're gonna take a look at you. First, I'm gonna try and get behind you. So I'm gonna move the seat forward for a minute. Corey has an injury where he's complaining of some pain to the kind of the left side of his shoulder, and I think the pain has just unfortunately gotten worse. It's kind of limited his ability to train and compete in the house effectively. Are you able to just kind of push against my hand this way? Push this way. Does that hurt at all?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna have you do the other way. Does it hurt that way?
Yeah.
Okay. And just hold on. We're gonna keep going. Just kind of gently push forward. Does that hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. And then gently push back. Does that hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to shrug your shoulders up and down? Just shrug them up and down. Does that bother you at all?
Yeah.
Now, if I just apply some gentle pressure and you're trying to hold them up, is it pain?
Yeah.
On that left side?
Yeah.
Okay. The way you're describing your pain, especially as it kind of radiates down and it kind of comes into that thumb and index area, it sounds like you're describing some disc disease at C6, C7, which is an area of your neck called cervical 6 and cervical 7.
Okay.
So, the next step would be to be a better diagnostic. The imaging of choice is an MRI of your neck. The downside of that is, if we come up with a diagnosis, that could have a concern for if you should continue in the show here.
Well,
go ahead.
I mean, let's take a day or two and
Right,
find
that's what
out.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everybody, that's the way we're going to approach it.
Wasn't the news I was hoping to hear. I was hoping it was just we'll give you something for the pain, take a couple days off, you'll be good. I'm here to fight, and I'm here to win it, so to get thrown out for just some pain in my shoulder would be kind of tough.
Welcome everyone to the official weigh-in. Today we have Joshua Stansbury and Abdel Medjidov. Up first we have Joshua Stansbury.
Josh is a great guy. He's got a solid wrestling background, coming from Ohio. He's been in this game for a long time, well experienced, you know, and if anyone wins this show, I hope it's him. You know, he deserves it.
204, good job. Next up we have Abdel Medjidov to the scale.
If Abdel fights like he fights in practice, it's gonna be a slaughter. He's gonna go kill this guy. He won't quit. He's gonna go. He's gonna give it his all. I really believe he's gonna destroy Josh. And I like Josh, but it's just the fact.
204.5.
Josh is the oldest fighter in the competition, and he comes with a ton of experience, winning his last 7 pro fights. And if he hadn't blown his knee on season 19 of The Ultimate Fighter, he'd probably already be in the UFC right now. Abdel may not have the experience that Josh has, but the guy's been boxing since he was 12 years old. And he's won all 3 of his pro fights by knockout. So for him, it's not a physical thing, it's a mental thing. He needs to not let what's going on with his wife screw him up mentally in this competition.
I got the tools to take Abdel out. Abdel's gonna have his hands full for sure.
It's not an easy fight, but whatever happens, I win.
My man Stans, after he smashed Abdel, he's gonna take the show.
Yeah, get some bonuses.
That'd be nice. Come out here, have some money to come out and do a camp. Like we could all link up.
I'd be staying at my house. I charge you like $300 a week.
No, I'm playing. We're all alpha males here, you know. We all want to be the best. You know, I'm happy Abdel came back and everything's good with his family, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to kind of put an end to it. I'm excited to get in there and fight, and I think I got the tools definitely to take Abdel out.
You know what would make up for all these losses? Knockout.
Please knock him out. Your hand's looking so fast lately too. I be peeking in practice, or sometimes I'll even hear, I'm just like, oh, look over and Stans is smashing pads.
Looking to move on to the semifinals, and whoever's next, you know, I plan on knocking them down as well and being the Ultimate Fighter. You know, obviously, I'm a dad. I love my kids. The reason I'm here is for them. You know, once you have a kid, you quit living for yourself, you start living for them, and I kind of take that mentality with me when I go in the cage. You know, I'm not just fighting for myself, I'm also fighting for them.
I come back with one mission, to win. I give 1000% of my personality to the fight. If, like my opponents, give me one shot, I punch him 4. I face to the TriStar, the best guy in the world. This guy is not better than my TriStar teammate, George St. Pierre, Rory McDonald, Francis Carmon.
Nice and flexible. Turn. Flip.
I think I'm an example for the people from France, from any country, from Africa, wherever. It's possible you change your life. It's possible you change your future.
Alright.
Nobody can stop your dream. Only you can stop your dream. I'm the ultimate fighter, so I'm the perfect example.
Nobody gets to see you train. Nobody gets to see all the hard work, all the things you learn, all the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into pushing each other. But, you know, when you get the chance to step in the cage, you know, I'm going to let it all hang out. Nice. I'm going to put everything that I got into that fight, and Abdel's going to have his hands full for sure.
Your whole life, like, man, you've been reaching out for something. You're reaching for greatness. This is your opportunity to be great. You know, it's been coming out your whole life. You know that. You have problems. You overcome them. You deserve to be the winner of the show. I think you can do it. I think you can do it.
Joanna has a lot riding on this fight. If Josh doesn't win, then her team has no light heavyweight fighters in the semifinals. So it's all up to Josh to keep Joanna's team alive right now.
Yes, good press.
I'm not putting no extra pressure on me, and I don't think my team is either. I don't know what goes on with the blue team or how he's handling pressure. You know, I know a lot's been going on in his life right now, so maybe he's not mentally there. And I know I'm 100% focused on what I have to do, and I'm going to go out there and put on a show and definitely end up with my hand raised.
Have your hand raised very soon. You're going to feel good.
I don't want to go home just by winning one fight. That wasn't what I came here for, you know. I plan on getting my hand raised twice in the next 2 weeks, and looking forward to fighting in the finals. A little advice for Abdel. Hands up, chin down, ass off the floor.
Whatever happened, I'm gonna win. I have more motivation, more rage, I'm confident. I won't just like beat him up. That's it. It's not an easy fight, but I'm gonna do all my best to finish him by decision, by TKO, or by submission. Whatever happened, I win.
Josh, you first.
This tale of the tape is sponsored by Bud Light. Raise one to right now.
Good luck to you both.
Go on, Dad.
Ready. Ready. Do it.
Just control, Abdel. Don't lose energy there. Don't lose energy. Use your head, Abdel. Put your head in his chin. Control. Control the situation.
Don't need lose hands, Abdel. Yeah, just one.
Knees, nice. Don't lose power, Abdel. Don't lose power.
Keep that whizzer.
Just control, Abdel. You don't need to take him down. You don't need it. Use your head, Abdel. Use your head. Knee him. Knee. Knee your please. Let's go. Don't stop.
Lock.
Stop. I didn't see it. It's time. Come on. You ready?
Wait, Abdel, wait.
You don't need to
lose that game, okay? You don't need to lose that game. Don't lose power. Punch first. Punch first. You first, Abdel. You first.
With that head fight, okay?
Come on,
just punch, Abdel.
2 minutes left.
Breathe, Josh. Breathe.
Save your power. Yes, use your head.
Good. Keep this hand.
Use your head, Abdel. Near him.
Josh, work.
Hit tight, Abdel. Stay tight. Let's work. Put up the fence.
Turning him around. Head foot.
Head the pressure, Abdel.
Be careful.
Lock, Josh. Feel it. Josh, good. 100
Very good.
Control the situation. Punch, knee, control him on the wall, and you're winning the fight. You don't need to take him down. You don't need to take him down.
Hit tight up there. Hit tight there.
See it. Good job hand fighting there, Josh.
1 minute, Josh. Let's work. I'll put you off the fence. You need to work.
All right, Josh. You gotta finish this round on top, Josh.
40 seconds.
Stop.
Higher. Go. Make it pressure. Make it pressure now. You're up. Go. Go, Josh. Last 15 seconds.
You don't need to take him down, okay? And just boxing. You're better. You don't need to take him down. Now you're gonna box him. If you have him on the wall, just have him.
If he flinches again, I need you in that head fight. Comb the hair, remember? Frame the neck and turn him around, put him against the fence. I don't want you to look back against the fence anymore. From now on, we turn him around, you put the pressure on him. Make your wrestling happen. You got to take down to this guy. You hear me? Yes, sir.
Josh, you're doing well. Keep on doing this way, okay? Keep your hands up. Josh, you first.
Let's fight.
You first, Josh!
Three punches. That's the game.
Last action. Go, Josh. Last action, Josh.
It's work. I'll pull you off the fence.
Josh.
20 seconds. 30 seconds.
Knee and elbow. Knee. And elbow.
Circle. Josh, circle.
20 seconds.
Circle, Josh.
20 seconds. Come on. Josh, last 15 seconds. Last 15 seconds, Josh.
Josh, last action, go!
Sit down. You're gonna fight one more round. Abdel, if you strike, you're gonna beat him.
Josh, that was a beautiful head kick, okay? Next time that happens, you can circle the turtle position. You can do better jab damage. You stood up because you're in front of his head. We don't want to be in front of him. We want to be behind him, okay?
All right, that's it. Yeah. You have a decision. You finish.
You have a decision?
Yes?
Yep.
Both fighters came out aggressive in the first round. Abdel tried to control Josh by putting him against the fence. Both guys stayed on their feet and landed some good shots. You know, it looked like Josh was doing the most damage, but you know how it is with these judges. I think the first round could go either way.
You don't need to take him down. You don't need it. I thought Abdel won the first round because he was putting Josh against the wall, but that wasn't the right game plan for him. You're winning the fight. You don't need to take him down. I was yelling at him, don't do that. That's not the game plan. You know, you strike with him, and he didn't listen.
Let's fight.
In round two, Abdel once again comes out and starts pushing Josh against the fence. Josh gets free, kicks him in the head, and drops Abdel.
I thought that referee gonna stop the fight because Abdel was out for a second, you know, but he waited a little bit and Abdel was back.
Abdel gets back up and, you know, manages his way through the round. But Abdel is a stand-up fighter. He's a boxer. And he literally did not follow Claudia's game plan. All right, Judge Bird scored the fight 20-18. Judge Trowbridge scored it 19-19. And Judge Hagan scored a 20-18. The winner by majority decision, Stansberry.
Man, I'm super excited to get the first win for Team Joanna, but at the same time, I'm still here to handle business. You know, I got one more fight and to get me in the finals, and I'm planning on taking care of business then, and then you'll see some excitement out of me.
So good. Finally, very good. Like Josh went hard, you know. I felt great. The big dream came true, you know. The big tough dream came true. First win. Come on, guys. First win. Joshua's win means a lot for me and for all team, you know. I was just super happy.
Hey, thank you, guys. I'm a 10 times better fighter than I came in. We come in here 0-6, you know. I wanted to win for them guys, but as far as myself, you know, I always put a lot of pressure on myself. I want to be the best, you know, and this was just a stepping stone to get me there.
With my foot. Oh, you broke something?
I feel so about my fight, you know. I know I'm better. I just like up. Physically I was there, technically I was there, but my head I was not there. My head stick to Montreal.
Yeah. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations too.
I try to convince myself everything it's okay, but no, just like my head, my mind still there, and just my body come back.
Thank you for the opportunity to give me like to come back, and sorry.
Sorry, brother. It's all good. Appreciate it, man.
No excuses. That's why I respect this. After this, I don't know. I need to think about my career. I hope UFC give me a chance to come back and show really who I am.
When I heard the results, I was very sad for Abdel because he had the key. He had everything to win the fight, but he didn't follow the strategy. You can't do a whole different thing. You know, that's what Abdel did in the whole fight. He did everything wrong. Head up. Head up, man. Because I'm tall.
I never imagined I gave the loss for my team. My team was so nice. Everybody said, you fight like warrior, you prove you're warrior. Everybody's proud of me, but I'm not proud of me.
Nothing to sorry about.
Seriously, I know I'm better fighter than him, and, but I think I defeat only myself on the fight.
Next fight, Ashley, red team, and Kay Jackson, blue team.
I know Kay Jackson very well. I didn't pick her to my team because I used to fight her 3 years ago. I know that Kay Jackson is a very strong fighter, but she doesn't have so many skills. Ashley is a complete fighter, you know. She's very pretty girl, very nice, but she can fight like a beast.
I think Kate will be able to beat Ashley. Kate, she's strong. I think that's gonna be interesting. We are bringing something special for her.